Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So I have more FAFO stories to share with you. Donald Trump regrets. So first up is a Cuban man. He completely regrets his vote now for Trump. And he says, in fact, he will never vote for the Republican Party again. So this video was originally posted on TikTok. And it's all in Spanish. So I'm going to play the clip for you, and then I'm going to read what he said. So let me remove the banner here and take a look at this.
Yo como cabeza de mi familia, yo le di 6 votos a este triple hijo de puta. Mi suegro, mi suegra, mis 2 hijos, mi mujer y yo. En lo que me queda de vida o de ciudadanía de cualquiera de las dos se vaya primero. ¿Entiendes? Más nunca en mi vida voto yo republicano. Voy a tratar de que esos 6 votos, a partir de las elecciones estas que vienen de medio término, sean demócratas. ¿Ok? Más nunca cometo yo el papelazo ese. ¿Me entiendes? Yo soy un anormal y lo reconozco. Pero soy asquerosamente antitrumpista y antirrepublicano de aquí hasta que me muera. ¿Ok?
So this was shared by Cyber Cuba news outlet, and according to the article, he was saying, quote, "As the head of my family, I cast 6 votes for this triple son of a bitch. My mother-in-law, my 2 children, my wife, and myself. In whatever remains of my life or citizenship, whether one or the other, I will never again vote Republican. I will make sure that those 6 votes, starting with the upcoming midterm elections, are Democratic. I will never play the fool again, you understand? I am an idiot and I recognize it, but I am disgustingly anti-Trump and anti-Republican from here until I die." So good on him. It takes a very big person, it takes someone with a lot of courage and character to admit that they made a mistake. So thank you, sir. Cyber Cuba said that the comments were mixed with appreciation and contempt when he posted this on TikTok. And there were some people who also showed solidarity. Some other people said, yeah, I feel the same way. I also regret my vote. Next up is a California woman. Her name is Nancy, and she posted on the Nextdoor app. For those who don't know what that is, that's an app where you can share stuff going on in your neighborhood or community, and you can post like if you have a lost pet or something, or if you found somebody's pet, or if you offer a service in the area. You can, share Ring doorbell footage and say, hey, this person stole a package off my doorstep, whatever the case may be. Anyway, this woman posted, which is just, so cringe. I just want to slap her around. But anyway, she posted, "My sister at car wash in San Dimas when ICE showed up. Crazy people running, they wouldn't let anyone leave or even get out of their cars. Later, I left to get my car washed, both in Pomona, closed. Went to Laverne, car wash took 1.5 hours. They had only 5 people working on all these cars. Ridiculous. Trump I voted for, but because he said he was going to all the criminal aliens. But now it's happening everywhere." Imagine that. Imagine that, lady. Imagine the guy who called for mass deportations is actually doing indiscriminate mass deportation. Another Trump supporter posted several times on Facebook. He is pleading for help with his longtime girlfriend who was detained by ICE, and she's now facing deportation. So the person who shared this guy's post covered their names, but the boyfriend wrote in part, quote, "I need," and they blanked it out, "back We need her back. I need everyone's help, please. ICE is not working with us. Totally set her up. They called her into the immigration office, and it was a trap. They grabbed her like a criminal. They stole her from my life. They ripped apart my life and family. I am so sad. 25 years legally in this country with a permanent visa from Cuba. And then he went on to ask for help. And then in another post on June 22nd, he gave an update that his girlfriend had received a removal order, a final removal order. And he ended that post with, quote, "This government is fucking our lives up, and they don't give a fuck about who they hurt." Yeah, like we told you that before the election. And then in a later post, the boyfriend totally snapped at everybody. He snapped at the people who were telling him, well, this is what you voted for. And he told them in part, quote, "Shut the fuck up and leave my life alone." And then in a complete and utter display of cognitive dissonance, he said, quote, "Remember, we all have more in common than what we disagree on." Yeah. Seriously? Really, guy? Yeah, maybe you should have thought of that before you cast a vote for someone who vowed to mass deport other human beings who also have people who love them. No sympathy for this jackass. None whatsoever. Maybe humble yourself a little bit. Maybe go, you know what? You guys are right to be pissed off at me because I was selfish. I did something that is now, I'm only upset about that it's hurting me. I didn't care for the last 7 months or 6 months, whatever it was, when he was hurting other people's loved ones. Anyway, I also have more regrets to share regarding Epstein Gate. So this first one, it comes from Sarah Longwell's Focus Group podcast. So this was from a group of Trump voters who admittedly disapprove of the job that Trump is doing at this point. And here's what one of them had to say when they asked about this whole Epstein debacle. So take a listen.
For Trump 3 times. And right now, I'm disappointed in him. Someone's got a leech on him. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. I think maybe the deep state has something control over him, but he's not the same person.
The deep state, guys. It's always the deep state. It's never Trump. It's never that Trump may be guilty, never that Trump is just an asshole and a liar and a con man. So it must be the deep state. They got a leash on him. Jesus Christ. Next, I have a post from a guy named Randy. So Randy shared a video of Trump saying that the Epstein files were created by Obama and other people. And he wrote, let me see if I can find this one. He wrote, quote, "Scumbag piece of shit. I didn't vote for this many lies." So he gets it. Randy gets it. Another guy named James tagged Trump in a post. This was on Twitter, and he wrote, quote, "Fuck you and every other crooked, corrupt representative who didn't do their job today and your crypto week bullshit. You ain't no better than everyone who came before you. Thanks for making sure I'll never vote again. Keep up the good work." And then this last one comes from a woman named Mary. So she responded to a post asking if you voted for the Trump administration, did you vote for the Department of Education to be dismantled? So Mary ignorantly responded, quote, "We didn't vote for any of the departments to be dismantled. We voted for reform, not destruction. I would hope no one would ever want to work for the government again. I hope no one votes in the next elections and throws all of Congress and the current admin in Alligatorville." So these people still don't get it. I replied to her and I said, you absolutely did vote for this because this was very clearly explained in Project 2025. They laid this out in black and white. And do you guys remember the lies that Trump told about that? For someone who lies so much, he's not even that good at it. He was like, oh, I don't know anything about Project 2025, but I totally disagree with it. What? That's like saying, like, Julie? Julie who? I don't know Julie. I've never met her, but you know what? She's a terrible kisser. Okay, explain that. Anyway, all right, guys, I will have more for you because there are a lot of Trump regrets rolling in right now, as you all know. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.